Hey SSW fans, Justin Barlow here with Ryan Young and Gesus Oliver, where we just wrapped up here at the Broad Stop Beat the Clock Part 2. Tonight we had a Beat the Clock challenges, and the way this is going to work, gentlemen, for those of you watching who don't know, we have 2 of these events, one tonight and we have another one 1 week from tonight on Sunday night, October the 4th, I believe it is. The winners of those 2 evenings, the Beat the Clock challenges those evenings, are going to face off at Ring of Horror on October the 25th for the #1 contendership. But the Ring of Horror and Beat the Clock Part 3, that's all down the road. Let's talk about tonight. Our opening contest, we had Shane Fury taking on VIC CAPRI. These two have history, and this was an interesting one to watch.
It definitely was. I mean, VIC CAPRI trying to get back what is his, and that is the SSW title. He was so close, and once again, Marcello Spade sticks his nose where it doesn't belong, helps Shane Fury. He wins at 9 minutes and 26 seconds to set the tone for Beat the Clock.
How could you say it sticks his nose where it doesn't belong? He's checking up on his tag team partner. He belongs with his partner. That's why they're a tag team.
He was in the ring.
He was out here causing a distraction.
He was just making sure his teammate's okay.
Here. You apparently need these more than I do. Anyway.
Dang, did Galileo make these?
Give me those. Anyway, the following Beat the Clock match, we saw Ruff Crossing, who came out here and just like he always likes to do, he's talking trash, talking about how he's Ruff Crossing, and he's got that real gruff, intimidating voice, saying he's ready for anybody, but who does he get? He gets one half of the official tag team champions. I know you're going to say something about that, but one half of the official tag team champions, Ryan Cross.
He did, and what a match again that was as well. Ryan Cross able to get the victory over Ruff Crossing. He was able to beat that 7 minutes and 33 seconds, and a great win there as he was, at that time, was the leader of Beat the Clock.
He shaved off a minute 53 from the original time set by Shane Fury in the opening match. So Ryan Cross, riding that wave, was able to dethrone Shane Fury and became the leader. But that wasn't the end for the evening. After that, we had Marcello Spade, Shane Fury's tag team partner, facing off against newcomer Greeko GQ SUAVE, who we saw last time. He impressed this time just as much as he did then.
Yes, and unfortunately, 2 guys that are like very fast-paced, high speed. But again, that fought to a draw as neither man able to beat the 7 minutes 33 seconds. But then look, Shane Fury came out there, VIC CAPRI came to make the save. We had ourselves a tag team match.
And you sit there in the beginning of the match, try to blame Marcello Spade for interfering. What does Ryan Cross come down and do? He was the first one in that ring. That knuckle dragger interfered in that match, and I don't hear any heat from you guys about it. He is a direct result of the outcome of it going to a draw.
Ryan Cross jumped into that ring to even up the odds. How can you say he interfered?
Fury never got in the ring. If that's your parameters of an interference.
Fury was close enough to the action to be a significant
close enough
distraction.
To the action, but you don't call me interfering the match every time.
You interfere at life. Anyway, following that, we had Matt Dewar taking on Dave Riedel. Interesting demographic here. Both of these guys are Devin Diamond guys. I mean, Dave Riedel's been with Diamond for how long? It's well over a year. Matt Dewar, it was announced tonight, is Devin Diamond's newest client. But these two locked up in a Beat the Clock challenge, and it was Dave Riedel walking away with the victory, beating Ryan Cross's time at 5 minutes and 8 seconds. Dave Riedel, your Beat the Clock winner tonight.
Yeah, that's big for him, and of course he'll face the winner of what happens next week. So Dave Riedel, of course, and he shook hands with Devin Diamond. So they're all on good terms as of right now, but I still smell a rat somewhere in there.
But you know what? Dave Riedel told Devin Diamond, of course Devin Diamond trying to make nice after the match, after Dave Riedel defeated his new client, who he was bragging and boasting about. You know, Dave Riedel said, "I'll shake your hand," but he made it pretty obvious he doesn't really trust Devin Diamond, and he warned him, if you get involved in my business again and I don't like it, you're not going to like the results.
You guys are sitting there trying to be like shocked that Riedel won, but we saw at the beginning of the show that Diamond likes to take birds in under his wing, and tonight we showed Dave Riedel is one of those birds under his wing, and that peacock flew tonight.
Wait. Were you not watching? Devin Diamond Dave Riedel was going for a high-risk maneuver off the top rope. Devin Diamond grabbed his leg.
He was stabilizing him on the top rope.
No, Dave Riedel didn't think so. He got right in Devin Diamond's face, and then he added to that by putting down his, apparently, Diamond's new best friend, Matt Dewar. But anyway, after that, our main event, as it was set, we got to kind of take you back to the beginning of our program this evening to talk about this one. It was DARYCK ST opening the show tonight unexpectedly, coming out here bragging about how he and his partner GPA are the tag team champions. They have the belts, but they are not the champions. We need to emphasize that. And it was the East West Express coming out to confront him. RJ Daniels decided, you know what, StHomes, you're going to wrestle tonight. I know you don't want to, but I'll throw you a bone. I'll let you decide who you're going to pick. StHomes actually ended up picking the shaved gorilla, as he called him, Ryan Cross, but RJ Daniels flipped that around on him and said, you know what, yeah, okay, I'll let you choose, but I'm not going to honor it. And he said, and he put Jeff Luxon in a match with DARYCK StHomes in our main event, and then added the stipulation that this would be a Lord of the Ring qualifier.
And go ahead.
RJ Daniel gave him the choice of who he wanted to wrestle, and then he went back on that offer, and you try to sit there and say he's more credible than Diamond?
Hey, he never said he would honor the choice. He said he would let him choose.
So you're saying he's not an honorable man?
No, he never lied. RJ Daniels never lied. He said he would let him choose, but he never said he'd honor it.
So he's deceiving.
He's not deceiving. He outsmarted the guy who thinks he's the smartest guy in SSW. I thought it was brilliant.
He's so skeevy that he should run for Congress.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you're saying.
You know what? I'd vote for him. I know Ryan would vote for him.
Yes.
Anyway, this match, it was pretty even. These guys were tossing each other around, and then it ended up being StHomes was able to injure I believe it was the left arm of Jeff Luxon, and all throughout the match, just targeting it like a piece of prey, like a predator going after a wounded animal.
Yeah, and luckily enough, he was able to walk out of that match after, but he was not happy. He looked like he was in some pain, and we wish a speedy recovery for Jeff Luxon.
And you know what? That's not the only thing that caused him some pain. As Jeff Luxon had DARYCK StHomes, sorry, I blanked there for a second. As he had DARYCK StHomes in a Boston Crab, the referee was knocked out. He actually ended up having StHomes collide with him, and he was out cold in the middle of the ring. There was some sort of masked vigilante person coming out in a mask and a hoodie, and it looked like he had a torque wrench or something. He jams it into the back of Jeff Luxon's knee, and that allows DARYCK StHomes to pick up the win and advance in the Lord of the Ring tournament. Now, one would have to think that it was probably GPA, but we don't know. After all, he and StHomes are partners, and not to throw out accusations, I think that's who it is, but we don't know for sure.
Not to throw accusations, but you're going to name names, and you call me the conspiracy theorist.
It's an opinion.
Jeff Luxon also came over here and said the same thing. He thought it was GPA as well.
And who else could it be, honestly?
And you can tell by the way he wrestled that match, he is not the brains between in East-West Express.
But who else has more to gain from helping out DARYCK StHomes than GPA? But again, it's all opinion, and we're going to find out just how everything is going to develop 1 week from tonight at Beat the Clock Part 3 on October 4th. And again, don't forget, our Ring of Horror comes back to the Broad Stop Sunday night, October the 25th. Bring your family and bring your friends, and we'll see you folks later.